Hey everybody, this is Andy at Loaded Grape. Lots of people have asked me, what is your favorite wine? We finally have it in a special. It is Chateauneuf du Pape. And you say, what is Chateauneuf du Pape? Remember, old world wine, not new world like America or Australia, New Zealand, calls wine by where it comes from, not what it is, okay? So Chateauneuf du Pape. It is a village in France called Chateauneuf du Pape. So you go to France, you go to a smaller village, literally like 2,100 people live there to this day, but some of the most important wine and historic wine comes out of this small little village in France. 1309, near the town of Avignon, the Pope Clement V said, you know what, I'm going to stay in Avignon. This is going to be my place. And the vines that grew around there in the village of Chateauneuf du Pape were his vines that he drank. And so this wine is from Chateauneuf du Pape. It is mostly Grenache. It is mostly GSM blends. A total AOC legally, grapes you can use are a total of 18 different grapes, but mostly it is Grenache, it is Syrah, it is Mourvedre, so a GSM blend. I love this wine. It's my favorite because it is so versatile. It can age well. You can drink it young. It goes with so many different foods. It's got fruit. It's got spiciness. It's got complexity. This is one of the most interesting, complex, versatile wines you can find. This is from the Quillot family, and talk about quality and historic. This goes back to 1748, 3 generations of winemaking. Let's get into this and let's taste it. Here's the label right there. Domaine de Veuve, Lazaret, Chateauneuf du Pape, 2016 vintage. 2015 vintage was outstanding. 2016 vintage followed it up, is also very good. This is a 2016 vintage. And this is gonna knock your socks off. It's great. Look at that color right there. It is a deep red raspberry color. This wine is mostly Grenache, 67%, 22% Syrah, 5% Mourvedre, and then a 6% was just a field blend that they've kind of pulled in to round this out. I get baked cranberry pie. That's what mostly I get out of this. A little bit of leather, a little bit of cedar box spices. This is what's filling my nose. And I had a glass of this last night. I wanted to let it open and let it breathe because this wine will last 3-4 days, 5 days easily with a cork in it. You don't have to pump it or do anything. This is a full body wine. It coats your palate. Black cranberry, raspberry, blackberry. A little bit of herbaceousness, a little bit of cracked pepper. This has a lot going on. This coats my palate. It's not too tannic, so you can definitely drink it as is. And this is another reason why I like Chateauneuf du Pape. It is just so versatile. It's not overly extracted like some California wines. It's not overly tannic. This wine will definitely open up over a few days. This wine can age. This is why I love this type of wine. It's just, you can do a lot with it, and besides, it's freaking delicious, right? It is a little expensive, but guess what? It's on special this week. You're not gonna find it cheaper online. I've looked, it's gonna be $30. I found it online for about the same price, but then once you include shipping, you're not going to get it. So locally, this wine is on sale. We got it on special. We're providing that and passing that on to you. This is a fantastic value. Get a couple of bottles. You can drink one now. You can save one and drink it later and let it age and open up. It'll age extremely well. You can hold it for 10 years if you can wait that long. I can't do it because it's my favorite wine. I love it. It is an outstanding wine. This vintage is good. It's going to be, if you haven't had it, try it. You can see the papal seal on there. You see the Pope's hat right there. So officially, Chateauneuf du Pape translates to New House of the Pope. 1309, Clement moved in. Another Pope lived there a few years later. And ever since then, it's been known as Chateauneuf du Pape with the little Papa seal. The governing body today, it's more of a marketing term. They've kind of taken that over right now and marketed it as that. But this is just a fantastic GSM French wine red blend that if you haven't had it, you need to at least try it once in your life. You're going to love it, I promise you. Come check it out, the Loaded Grape. Cheers.